How's it going? I'm back here with another video. We're good frosty morning here now today. The sun is out now, has it all burnt off around now. Just a good grass frost, nothing hectic, but nice bit of frost for the time of year anyway, and get a bit of drying. So yeah. On the channel there, like, we're creeping up there and the subscribers nicely there, and sure, if anyone's watching that's not subscribed, maybe you'd consider giving us a subscribe. Maybe you consider subscribing to the channel. Just gets the channel out there a little bit more. Gets it out further, get a few more views on it and what have you. Sure, it all helps. And sure, drop a comment if you have anything there that you want to add or and you'd like to see done or what have you. So just drop in a comment there and we'll see what we can do going forward. But yeah, here now, just standing in front of the door here now, we've got it finally done. Got one door finally done here on this side. Got a chance to get ahead there. It was kind of hard to get ahead there for the last while there with cattle and cows calving and doing things with cattle there, so it's hard to get around everything. But have it up, got it done, sliding doors, you can see. Same sheeting as on the roof. Nice free door. Got a sheet there and got a sheet on the inside of it there. I'll just show you there. We a sheet at the bottom of the door with a stock board. It's up. Sure, it's a 4-foot sheet. I just cut there where for to length to suit the width of the door. But other than that, and I think it's about 35 mil off the floor there, so it won't be that high to keep the breeze down. And there for the sliding, just used ordinary bearing rollers running on a steel, a 90x12 piece of flat for the rail. So it's a good free, it's a 5-inch roller, so it's a nice free running door. Yeah, I used that rail. We done them before, and they're the last doors that we done. Put Henderson rails on them, and not a major fan of them now. They haven't been used that much, and have replaced a couple of the rollers, so not lasting that long. Like the ones we've done there with the bearing rollers, they're there a long time now, and they haven't laced down. So I have the capping or the cowl or whatever you want to call it there out over the door as well, so keep the rain out above the door. And there, that's the steel rail running across there. The door just runs on that, and the same over here. There underneath the door I kept the sheeting up, and you can see the stock board there at the back. That's coming down about 75 mil. Just to keep the galvanise up off the ground a bit, because it'll definitely get hit, but there's no doubt about that. But keep it up at the start anyway, give it a chance. And sure, the stock board then on the inside, I put it on early. We're always meaning to put it on, but it never gets put on once the doors are up with cattle's in. That's the end of that. Like, you just carry on regardless, and it'll be alright, and we'll be doing it next time, but it never gets done. So have it on this one anyway. Just when the muck or the dung or anything gets in on it, it rots the sheet in there and rots the bottom of the door too. So look, we'll have that sorted anyway. So that's one door done anyway. I'll be able to get rid of me mobile door here now, so them bales can go back in the stack, and it'll be easier once we want to get in. It's just a matter of opening the door rather than having to move the bales. And then down here, where the door is closing, there's a nice bit of a gap here now, 70 mil. I got my measurements a bit wrong and I'm putting up the rail, but look, we'll get around that too. I'm just going to get a strip of stock board and put it there just to close out that and keep the draft out, because you'd be surprised what wind would come in there, like to be a fierce blow. And we'll weld on a plate here that the door will fasten in, to just drop a pin down into it to keep it closed. So it'll be simple enough. I didn't bother putting down pins in the ground. Generally what happens here is the pins in the ground, they get hit, bang, bent, ripped off. So we went with this one this time anyway, and see how we go with this. We'll try it on these doors anyway and see how we work out with these. Should work out reasonably well anyway. It's not, won't be the end of the world anyway. It'll keep the door closed, and we'll go from there. So we're starting to get a good few crows starting to come into the shed here now. You can see they're even on the trucks. I wouldn't mind them as much out here. It's open, but they're going down into where the calves are getting the meal as well, so not ideal. Probably time to be getting the banger out. And also flipping nuisance there going around the yard, but it's about the only way you can keep them out. I've been shooting crows now for a long time, and it makes no difference to them. They'll stay coming. I've used a few different things there. What have any used? Drop it in the comments there if you've used anything and found it to work. Just drop it in the comments there, and sure, the ideas of what different people have used. So whatever you've used, just stick it in there. And but the banger keeps them at bay fairly well, but he's a bit of a nuisance there echoing around the yard. Just out here in this little bit of ryegrass that we have here is Italian ryegrass. Just see there's a fair cover of grass on it there. I'm sure there was nothing on it all winter, well sure since it was mowed last, but it's coming on fairly well there. Probably if we could maybe get a bit of nitrogen onto it, could be cut maybe in middle of March, early March anyway. It's probably, yeah, sure there could be a cut go off it anyway. Sure there's only a couple of acres in it. It's nearly more of a nuisance now than anything else, but just goes to show like how quick that ryegrass does come back. So maybe might be sowing a bit more of it. We'll see. But this, like, it's only a short-term job with this ryegrass anyway. It burns out there fairly quick. You only really get 1-2 good year out of it, as much as you get, I believe. And sure, so yeah, sure, we'll maybe get a bit of stuff onto it there, and over the next, it's given a fine now for a few days, I believe, so we'll try to get a bit of stuff onto it there, a bit of nitrogen onto it. Probably won't put an awful lot on it because we're planning on cutting it early, so maybe would you put a bag on it maybe? When it's being cut that soon. I suppose I probably would use a hub fairly quick there, like in that type of grass would use a hub fairly quick. So we'll have to see anyway. I'll think about it there and get on a bit on it anyway, and sure everything else is probably getting due for a bit of nitrogen as well. So we'll be getting on a bit there now and over the next while. This is a shorter video now today. Not an awful lot going on. So we just got that door finished. We want to start making up the door for the other side as well. The two of them the same size, so should be handy enough. Just getting a bit of time there to go ahead and things like that. So yeah, finished the video here now. So thanks for watching. Maybe subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next one. Cheerio.